Good morning, everybody. It's your boy CB Sports TV. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon at the end of this video. So, I just read an article on BoxingScene.com where Pilgrim Hearns now says Joshua versus Wilder does over 1 million pay-per-view buys in the U.S. Well, Eddie, we been knew that. It would have probably did that had you fought in September in the States. But my problem with Eddie Hearn is you're coming here trying to throw these numbers. Oh, Wilder and Joshua would have did this in the States and that in the States. How would you know when you don't know this market? Who are you to say, well, we're doing anything in the States? You don't know jack diddly squats about the U.S. market. That's evident from the trash card you put on the zone. Bottom line. So who are you to say what this would have done? Who are you to say, oh, what if this amount of numbers, this amount of numbers? Hell, for what we know, Wilder Joshua would have probably did 1 million pay-per-view buys last year. The interest was at its peak. It's not there anymore. The fight everybody's talking about is Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. They're no longer talking about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, and people don't know him in America like that, and not only that, but he's perceived as a coward. When they do know about him, they know he turned down $50 million up front for the first fight. And another thing he said in that article was that, oh, if Wilder beats Fury in a rematch, you know what I'm saying, it's better for them, which of course it is financially wise in the States here. So no argument with that. But what he's saying also too is that it makes the $50 million look like peanuts. No, it don't. Not $50 million up front with 50-50 on the back end split. No, it does not. So you're trying to justify AJ turning down $50 million. Guess what? You can't, Pilgrim. You can't. He's a coward. He's a chump. He's a lowlife. Period. Anthony Joshua is the biggest coward in the history of the heavyweight division. He's a straight bitch and a pussy and a fuckboy. That's what he is. So no matter what you say, but you cannot say, oh well, Wilder and Joshua would have did 34 September in the States would have through 400,000. You a goddamn lie. Wilder and Joshua at the least in the States back then would have did at least, I'm going to say between 600 and 700,000. That's at the least. But guess what? It would have did more because guess what? That fight was in demand. That was the biggest fight in boxing. Now Wilder Fury 2 is the biggest fight in boxing. Wilder Joshua has lost its luster and its steam. It is not as big as it is drummed up before. Now Anthony Joshua is going to make his debut stateside in the States either June 1st or 8th against Butter Biscuit Miller. A fight, you know what I'm saying, he should win, but I mean, is there a guarantee he's going to win? No. You know, is it a guarantee Wilder's going to beat Fury? No. But do I believe he will? Yes. Do I believe Joshua's going to defeat Miller? Yes, I do. But the whole thing is, this is the heavyweight division. You're going to regret not taking that $50 million. And guess what? Whether you like it or not, Deontay Wilder is the A-side. That Wilder Fury pay-per-view generated so much interest that Wilder Fury 2 was going to do a lot more. And I'm going to say it right now, it's going to do at least 800,000 pay-per-view buys to 1 million. Wilder Fury 2, because now, and it might do more than that because people have such interest now, they feel like Fury has a legit chance to win. Nobody thought he had a chance to win the first fight. So Pilgrim, nobody gives a damn what you said. You don't know this U.S. market. Keep your name out your, keep Deontay Wilder name out your mouth because you ain't serious about making that fight. You's a coward. You could have been had that fight. We should be getting ready for the rematch right now of Wilder and Joshua, and then the Wilder and Fury could have happened because Wilder is gonna stretch AJ twice. I'm saying it now. I don't care what nobody think. You don't gotta like what I say. You don't like to kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. But that's what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all that right here and right now. Deontay Wilder's gonna stretch Anthony Joshua twice. But Eddie Hearn, you're talking about a market that you have no clue of. You're just throwing out numbers to justify the cowardice of AJ. Guess what? It don't work with us, man. You can't do it. We don't give a fuck. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about Eddie Hearn trying to say what pay-per-view numbers over here in the U.S. would do when he doesn't have a fucking clue. CB Sports TV, shout out to the whole LDBC. I'm out.